how are you? Hi guys, how are you today? Okay, so this is not going to be a long video at all. This is going to be really quick because actually I've been was supposed to do this video last week, but I really got tied up. So better late than never, and I think it's part one of the reunions coming on tonight. So let me go ahead and give you a little bit of background of what's going on behind the scenes right after I put up my banner. Bop, 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 bop. And Perry's hotline. Okay, so listen. So you guys all know by now that there's a rumor going around town that Jackie's going to be demoted. Well, that's true. Allegedly, it's true. But what you don't know is the reason. Well, the reason why they're demoting Jackie is because of Teresa. And let me tell you, have you guys ever heard that if the entire cast refuses to film with one person, they have no choice but to let you go? And we've heard that a couple times. I can't remember off the top of my head who's been a victim of that. Hold on, I have a super chat here. Thank you, Velvet Brooks. I like that name, Velvet. It's nice, Velvet Brooks. Thank you so much for the super chat. I can't remember which housewife it was, but someone got fired because the rest of the cast refused to film with them. And that's just how it is. That's just the golden rule. Well, now with New Jersey, we have a reversal going here. According to the rumors, Teresa is not talking to any one of her cast members. She's done with all of them. And remember, it's because they all try to get her to know the truth about Louis. Well, according to the rumors, they're going to bring on a new girl, and her name is Danielle. Because they needed someone for Teresa to film with besides Jennifer. Now, listen, this is no surprise, people, because at the end of the day, it is her show. I don't care if they call it The Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's Teresa's show. And right now, she's not talking to any cast members. She's pissed at all of them with the emphasis on Melissa. Now, oh God, I can't remember when I had Louis' ex on the show, but we went over this about how the women have no ill intentions. They really want her to be warned about Louis, they're getting married in August. And so they were looking at it like there's a countdown. We only have so many months to convince her. Well, the reason she's the most mad at Melissa is because Melissa's supposed to be family. And she feels like Melissa has teamed up with the rest of the other girls, and in her opinion, to make Louis look bad. This is what's going through her head, okay? It's not what's going through my head, it's what's going through her head. But I don't blame Teresa for feeling that way. I just feel that Melissa owed her a little more honesty and a little more loyalty than the rest of the group. Yeah. She said she's doing it for the best thing for Teresa. It's for a good cause. But I just don't like the way the way Melissa did it. I feel that if you have a problem with me and you hold that title family, you're supposed to treat me different than you treat anybody else. And one of your jobs in life is to not make me look bad in front of other people. I would be done with Melissa if I was Teresa. And that's why she's so upset. Now, on tonight's episode, we're going to be seeing a little bit of that, which is Teresa's done with Melissa, not inviting her to the wedding. She straight out says some pretty harsh things. Let's look at the clip first.
Asked on Watch What Happens Live who was going to be your bridesmaid.
Melissa will not be a bridesmaid.
No.
When you heard that, were you hurt?
At first, no, because I thought it would probably just be your daughters, but then you're having your new sister-in-laws.
Yes, I speak to them like all the time. Look where you're sitting and look where I'm sitting.
No, we're not talking about seats right now. Why are you coming out negative?
I just asked her if she was hurt.
No, I'm not coming out negative.
Yeah, you are. You just said, look where you're sitting.
Meaning, like, if you
Teresa, whoever you want in your wedding is fine with me.
It gets bad. So not only did she not invite her to the wedding, to be a part of the wedding, she replaces her with Louis' sisters. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Okay, I cannot explain the crazy. Well, a little bit I can explain the crazy because I'm a little bit like that too. I just feel that Melissa owed her sister-in-law, who she does not get along with. I do acknowledge that. But still, you have the title family, a little bit more loyalty. And I don't know if I was just raised that way because my family, oh my God, I told you this before. I told you guys this before. If someone came to me and my family said I shot someone and I need you to help me dig the body, dig a hole, put the body in, I might not dig the hole. I might be complaining on the drive up there because in my mind, you take someone upstate New York. I don't know. Maybe I'm watching too much Goodfellas or something. But on the drive there, I'll be fussing with you like, you did what? You're going to dig the hole, but I'm here to protect you. That's me. That's me. A lot of people don't feel that way. I don't know. I was born that way and have a big family, and I'm fiercely loyal to all of them. Okay. I just don't like the way that Melissa handled the situation, but it is what it is. She decided to roll with Marge and the rest of the other girls and really worsen they weren't that close anyway, just worsened the relationship that they already have. And as far as I'm concerned, it's dunzo. She looks at Melissa as, that's my brother's wife. I love my brother. I'm not so into who he married. It's a mess, people. It is a mess, people. And let me tell you something. Make no doubt in your mind, people, not a morsel of doubt. Teresa Giudice, no, I'm going to say it the Italian way. Teresa Giudice is one of Andy Cohen's favorites. He doesn't care how she acts, who's right, who's wrong. That's her show. It is what it is. Bravo to Sharrell for finally speaking the truth. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He will get rid of Margaret, before he'll get rid of Teresa. He'll get rid of Melissa before he gets rid of Teresa. So Jennifer Aiden isn't as dumb as everyone making her out to be. She knows how to play the game. She knows who to cozy up to and who not to. And she's making Teresa her number one. This is a mess, people. It's a mess because this is going to lead to consequences. Okay? They might demote Marge next. I'm just saying. I don't care, like it, hate her, call her Teresa a narcissist, whatever you want to call her. That's her show. And it doesn't make good business sense to really go against her. Melissa, I've said this so many times. If you wanted to warn your sister-in-law, you should have pulled her to the side and said, this is what the rumors are. This is what's going on. I'm here for you if you need me. And by the way, I'm not feeling him that much, but I'll be respectful because of you. That's all she had to do. That's all she had to do. But Melissa messed up and went with friends over family. This is my opinion. I'm going to bring some of you up. And that's the way that it is. So it's coming on tonight. We're about to see the bloodbath. Teresa comes in, guns blazing. Okay? I don't even know what kind of gun I have, but guns blazing because she doesn't like the entire cast, including our dearest Dolores. Let's start taking some comments from the chat. Teresa isn't loyal either. She's not. I'm just telling you how to be in that family. No one said Teresa's loyal. And violence should never be tolerated. Well, unless your name is Teresa and you're one of Andy Cohen's favorite. We know how the game is played, people. Ooh, sunshine. Teresa is a witch. Melissa doesn't owe her anything. How many years does Melissa have to kiss Teresa's ass? I get it. Moth Sunshine, if that's how you pronounce it. You're right. In different circumstances. If you want to be on that show, you got to kiss her ass. It is what it is. You better pucker up and put on some gloss and get to kissing because that's her show. So if you fall out with her, your job could be on the line. Teresa must really make them a bucket load of money for them to literally hire someone to film with her. They do. Let me see. Oh my God. I know every cast member's salary ingrained in my memory except for New Jersey. I don't know why I don't know their salaries. But listen, it's not far off from the other franchises. They make a killing. All of them, unless it's your first season. First season, I think was it Latoya Ali, the girl from Atlanta. She only made $1,000 for first season, and I believe Monique Samuel said her first season it was like $7,000 compared to 250,000, 350,000. If you're really big, if your name's Candy Burr, it's 2 million, stuff like that. Let's keep going. Remember when Teresa threw Andy down in the chair? Yeah, like he was her bitch. I remember that. Listen, you can't say you're not supposed to be violent on TV. There's this cloth. Teresa has flipped a table. Teresa has pushed glass on someone this season. She has pushed Andy Cohen down in the chair like he was her bitch. She gets away with murder. It is what it is. I'm living in reality, people. I'm living in reality. And what I mean by that is I acknowledge that Teresa is flawed. It would sprinkle with a little bit of narcissism. Okay, flawed and a little narcissism, but I'm no fool. I know how to keep my job. I don't think I've ever been fired. Oh yeah, when I was 16 years old and I worked at a bank, and I gave someone back $1,000 versus 100. But besides that, I never been fired before. And I tried to wiggle my way out of that one by crying and shedding tears and pleading, how bad it was. And they were like, how I didn't mean it on purpose. And they were like, well, pay the $1,000 back. And I didn't have it. So, I had to sail up the river. Since I don't watch New Jersey the most, I hear about, what is THM is from this site. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Remember, I'm an old bat. I don't know all these young terms. Teresa is hypocritical bully. I'm acknowledging it. Okay, everyone has a season, and it's coming to end. They're talking about her job. She didn't stand up for Joe when Jennifer called him a biatch boy. You are living in a false reality, ma'am. I'm living in a society that will keep my job. Will keep my job. Teresa equal dysfunction. Yeah. And unfortunately, those girls are going to do the same thing. Listen, it's a thin line you got to work on if you want to be this show. Love it, hate it. At some point, you have to make sure you keep a relationship with Teresa. It is what it is. I know you guys don't like it. If you don't shoot me, don't shoot the messengers, shoot Andy Cohen. That didn't come out right. Talk to Andy Cohen. No, don't shoot. Just talk to him. They will never fire Melissa because they know it's guaranteed drama with her and Teresa. I don't necessarily think that they will fire her, but I do think that she can get a bad editing. Okay. And also not shoot as many scenes. They're not going to completely fire her, not because of Melissa, because of her brother. I don't think Teresa would want to burn that bridge with her brother. Let's see what we have next. Step one, alienate her from family. Isn't that what his ex said he does? Yep. Yeah. Teresa's totally alienated right now. Her new friends is Louis' family? People that you've known your whole life, like your brother Joe? No, she's definitely alienated. Someone need to call Andy Cohen's ass out for keeping somebody like Teresa on the show. I mean, we tried for years. People always say, you give her special treatment, this and that, but he doesn't hear it. Sharrell, you should be on the show and take notes, then come back and tell us the back scene juicy chat. I mean, no. I don't have any access backstage to New Jersey. I really don't. I mean, I know a couple insiders, but that's it. So Teresa can push people, shove food around, call Marge white trash. She did call her white trash. And I'm told that is a very, that's a racial slur. That's what I'm being told. And that's hunky dory for Teresa. It is. Hey, let your grievances out. Hey, Andrea, Andy is evil and a racist. No, that's Carva Lily. I hope I pronounced it right. I can butcher a name really quick. Joe and Melissa was there for Teresa's kids. Yeah, when her ass went to prison. And then and did they get a thank you? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I do remember them being there for her doing Joe's term prison sentence. You remember they were really close. He would go over. Remember there was a scene he came over to do some plumbing or something like this. Yeah, I mean, like I said, racial slurs, we don't like it, but racial, that's what I heard. I don't know. Someone said to me, another a white friend of mine said that to her, calling her people white trash was as bad as calling them the N-word. That's what she said. Now, I don't know. So I stopped using it. It's a racist remark, and she said it in Nashville, where majority are white people. Yeah, so I'm right. I'm hearing it's a racist remark. When my white friend told me that, I removed it from my vocabulary. No, it is not. Well, I don't know. We got to figure it out. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to use it until I find out. I'm not going to use it. I might call you trash, but I'm leaving the white part off. Oh my God, when Teresa kept telling Melissa, tell her about Margaret, too much and too stupid. Well, listen, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I guess I'm getting a no to the white trash thing. Another one, it is racist. I don't know these days. I've been on this planet 50 years, 51 years. I really forget my age. And times have changed. Words that didn't used to be offensive are offensive now. So I'm just trying to keep up with the times. I will not call anybody that, period. To me, all white housewives get away with way more than the black housewives. Now that was Nene's original argument. I should have threw this in here. Let me go ahead and talk about Nene really quick. So they caught Nene at the airport. It was a TMZ. And let me tell you, people, every time they catch you at the airport, I would say 90% of the time, it's because you called them. It's because the airport is a place that they like to stage where, I was just there. And then there's the paparazzi. A lot of times those are staged. But anyway, and I'm not saying that Lenithia did that. I'm just saying it was quite a coincidence that they caught Nene outside the airport. And she was basically saying that she wanted to sue Andy Cohen because she doesn't believe in racism, so he won't be racist to any other black people. That just went over my head, because you know why you're suing him. And basically, she just wants him to leave her alone and stop interfering when she tries to get a job. So there, I forgot about that. Let's go back to white trash. It's racist. That's what I don't know. But Eugene, me and you, to be safe, we don't say it. Not those words together. Got to divide them up. Hi, Dot Willie. That's my mod. And I've lived, in trailer parks and have been called white trash. Big deal. She said it's not a big deal. I don't know. Maybe listen, we have the same thing going with the N-word. Some black people love to use it. Some of them don't. So that's maybe that's what you guys got going on. How do you all not know when it's a racial slur? I don't know, towards white people. How would I know? Unless somebody tells me they don't make it that don't make any sense. I don't know, but I have to believe my friend who's also a blogger. I wonder if I should shout her out. She's a blogger. She told me this. I don't know. I'm confused, but I got to play it safe. If other people find it racial, they may have been hurt by this term. Yeah, maybe. Nene called them and trying to stay real. I know. I think Nene called the paparazzi. You know how you always see the only place that you will genuinely run into a paparazzi, and I'm saying this from LA, I don't know about New York, is if you're at a very famous restaurant. Now they hang out there when it's slow. But anything else, if you see them at the beach, staged. If you see them, or maybe walking on a popular street like Rodeo Drive or something like that, and then they see you. But most of these times, they call on themselves. How about saying low class? Now he's trying to find the right racial terms. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How about just saying I'm mad at you? I don't know what to say. Eugene is looking for the perfect racial slur so he can stay away from it. I don't know. I don't know. We need Freddie. Maybe when Freddie comes, I'll ask Freddie. Teresa doesn't take any accountability. That's that little bit of narcissism sprinkle on there. She really, really does it. But with that being said, I'm hearing that they're going to give us one of the best reunions of all times. That's what I'm being heard. That's what I'm being told. So we'll see. Eugene is cracking people. I don't know why I do. Did the blocker try to set you? I don't know, Eugene. I don't know. Eugene, stop it. You're messing with me. Okay, look, I don't know, but I have a friend. She's a blogger. She's Caucasian. She told me never to say white trash because it's just as bad as the N-word. And Eugene's going to get to the bottom of this. You want me to give you my friend's name? No, just kidding. I can't do that. That's so funny. Okay, one more. Hi, Latoria. How are you? I would think she'd ask because of her health. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking to someone else. So let me pull another one. Wouldn't someone from TMZ be at the airport all the time? Somebody always going somewhere? No, not necessarily. Let me tell you why. LAX is like a city. It's 5 terminals. It's 5 terminals. It's one of the I think you could get lost there. So people come in from different areas, different flight. You don't get anywhere near private jets. Like you go to a special area, stuff like that. So it's not as easy as you think. Is like everyone's coming down this one terminal, or maybe 2, or maybe 3. They have 5 separate buildings that you can't even walk from one building. You have to take like the little bus called something like that. I can't remember what it was. But also, too, the paparazzi can get tipped off by the actual celebrity and then by the airport. People that work at the airport. If they see you're there, they will call the paparazzi, especially if they think they're going to get paid for it. All right. Let's see. One more, and then we're donezo. Thank you for sharing this. Oh, Cindy's so nice. Thank you, Cindy. That's it. Sky Shuttle. That's it. Oh, Kennedy, you must be from LA. So you don't walk from terminal to terminal in LA. I mean, at the airports. And it's called, what's the name of the airport? LAX. You don't, it's a big, big terminal. I don't think, we only have 3 terminals here in Vegas, and they come from all over. LA has to be one of the biggest airports, or at least one of the biggest I ever seen. It's way bigger than Atlanta's. It's pretty big. All right, guys, I jumped on really quick to catch you up on what's going on, to remind you, let's watch this reunion tonight. I don't know if I should bring, I don't know. I was going to have a special guest, but I'm not sure. So don't forget the reunion tonight. Know where Teresa's coming from. She's coming guns blazing. She's upset with everybody. Dolores is included. No one's in the wedding. But Dina's going to be in the wedding. I bet you she's going to try to get Dina back on the show or something. It's kind of weird. So if I didn't take calls today. Please leave your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to click that like button on your way out. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to do that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.